Hello everyone and welcome to Your Code Galaxy. Today we will take a look at how layer caching works with Docker images. To do that, I have a very simple node application with our usual package.json files. This is a very simple node application which just returns a string response when you hit the port 3000 on localhost. So we will first begin with creating our Docker file. Okay, so we know what are the steps for creating a Docker file. We need a from block, then we need work directory, then we use copy, then run, and finally cmd. This is how usually you would do it. Let's first add our base image. So base image would be node 18 dash alpine. Okay, work directory is going to be slash your code galaxy. Then to copy, I will copy everything from my current folder to my work directory in image. Then I will run the command npm install, and finally I will give my cmd block node server-js. This is our usual Docker file. We are not using layer caching. We are copying everything all at once and installing, and our code and our dependencies are going to be part of the same layer. I'll show you how. So first let's save this, close. Let's build this image. I will say docker build dash t node 1 and then dot as a path to our Docker file. Enter. We are now downloading the base image, installing our npm, and finally my image is ready. I will just show you what the image does. So docker run -d -p 3000 colon 3000 dash dash name node test, and then I will give node dash 1 as the name. Enter. Okay, let's go to Chrome, and basically it's a very simple API that just returns a string message. Nothing very exciting, but I will kill this container. Okay, now let's see what happens. I will leave this right here, and I will leave this right here, and I will open another terminal. Let me bring it to cd. Okay, now let me make a small change. Save this, then I will close this and this. Okay, this was our old run. I will put it to one side, and this is going to be our new run. Okay, and I'm going to give it the same command. Okay, and it did all of this. If you can see, I will show it to you properly. So what it did was it ran npm install and all of this, and it took about 10 seconds to do that. Okay, now let's see what happens over here. I'm just updating my image, and it ran npm install one more time, although we made no changes to our package.json, so no dependencies were changed, but still it is running the npm install and it's taking quite some time. Whoa, this took even more time than before for some reason. So it took 34 seconds. Okay. And we know nothing was changed. So I will just come over here. I will run the same command. And let's go to Chrome. And let's see localhost 3000. And okay, our code was updated. I have no layers. Cool. But we know that we just made a small change and still we had to wait for like 34 seconds. That's not nice. Okay, let's change this. I will kill my old container. And this time we will make a very small change. So what I will do is, before running npm install, I will first copy only my package file. So I have two package files. So I will say package star.json. Okay, and I will copy it inside my work directory. And after npm install, now I will copy one more time, and this time I will copy everything else. Okay, or even that is not necessary. I can just copy server.js to the current file. No worries, just a small change. So instead of having copy everything and then run npm install, I'm first copying just the package files, running the npm install, and then I'm copying the server.js file. I will save this, and this time let's build this again. So the first time it is going to take some time. Docker build -t node layer. Okay, and then dot, enter. Okay, this finished in 6 seconds, no problem. And we don't need to run the command. We know that. Okay, I will just show it to you. Docker run -t -p 3000 : 3000 -- name node layer, and then another node layer. Oh, I did something wrong. Okay. Nobody told me that I had a typo. Come on guys, help me out. Okay, and then I'll just go to Chrome and localhost 3000. Okay, our application is up and running, and I have no layers as my message. Okay, cool. I will kill my container. Okay, and let's make a small change to the code, just the code. Edit, notepad, and this time I'll say I do have layers. Okay, close this, close this. Now I will open another terminal over here. uh, I will just take this over this side, and I will copy the same command so that we are keeping the same name. Notice we only changed the code. Over here we did run the npm install command. Okay, let's see. That's it. In 2 seconds we were able to finish this. And if I run the command one more time to start my container, and we go to Chrome again. I need to stop closing Chrome again and again. Localhost 3000, and it says I do have layers. Yes, you do. Because of the layers, you did not have to go through the entire process. Okay, it all finished within 2 seconds. But in our earlier example, it took so much longer because everything was copied in the same layer. This time, because we separated the layers, the node modules were in a different layer and our code was in a different layer. That is why when the code changed, only that layer was updated. Everything else was kept as it is. I hope this made the concept of layer caching clear to you all. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.